Hi, my lovelies. Welcome back. We're going to get right into it. I am starting with a pre-prepped stainless steel 20-ounce tumbler. With this design, I will be using Jen's Crafted Gems. Her inks are amazing. Absolutely. I'm using TPOG, and I'm also using Baddie Blood, right? Oh, my goodness. Just wait for the beauty. Here I have my little makeup sponges. I got this from the dollar store. I'm just cutting them off into sections because I will be using two different types of inks. And I'm not ready just yet to blend them all on one. So I'm going to be starting here with the TPOG, and it is absolutely beautiful. I highly suggest always using your base coat of paint to be white spray paint on for your alcohol ink designs, especially if you're not going to use them in your epoxy, like when you try to get your Milky Way or a swirl or any type of design you're using with alcohol inks. But this by far is one of my favorite techniques to use. Look at how beautiful that is. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out, because I really didn't know what I wanted to do with this cup. I was just going with it. Basically with the inspiration from Myra Makes It. She taught this technique in her Baddie University app and her mentorship group. It's amazing. You guys most definitely need to go and check it out. We love everyone over in Baddie University. Everyone is welcome. We're just one big happy family. So thank you, Myra, for that awesome tutorial and helping me come up with this design for this custom I'm making for a friend. It's so beautiful. I do like applying it with the makeup brush, but as you can see, I don't mind it running around the cup, but the makeup brush really isn't doing it for me like I thought it would. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's so pretty. Purple is one of my favorite colors. So this most definitely is, I would say, top 2 of my favorite. Most definitely top 2 of my favorite inks. But anywho, I hope you guys are having a great day so far. The weather has completely dropped and changed here in Tennessee, and I hate it. I don't like the cold weather at all. Spring and summer me, please. But no, seriously, spring and summer me, please. But it is the holiday season, and here soon you're going to be seeing more tutorials based around the holiday season and all of the many ideas I have for you. You guys, look at this pink. Oh my God, the Baddie Blood is amazing. It blended in perfectly with how I wanted the design to go. It's beautiful. Still just trumping along with this makeup brush. At this point, I was like, okay, we're just going to tough it out. We're going to mix them on different sponges, so to speak. Oh, whoa. Totally blinked out for a second there. I just get caught up on how beautiful it is. But no, seriously, you want to take light dabs. It may look like I'm beating up the cup, but I promise I'm not. With these sponges, it absorbs the ink. So you have to make sure that once you're applying it, you put it directly to the cup. You can always fix the little parts that you don't like later. So I was starting to figure out, it started sticking to the cup. It gave it that really gummy, sticky type of sound when it would completely dry up and absorb into it. And at this point, I switched to my makeup brush because I could catch the runs of the alcohol ink a lot quicker. And then the effect that it gave it was absolutely amazing, especially when it would run over into the purple. Oh my God, I was in love. absolutely in love at this point, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do with this cup. Alcohol ink marble, here we come. It is beautiful. Jen, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to have to make sure that I link Jen's website down below to make sure that you guys you sign up for her emails and stay on the up and up when it comes to her releasing her inks, because they are the bomb. The bomb. Can you see the difference in the effect that the makeup brush gives it versus than what the actual makeup sponges gave it? Okay, you see it? 10 out of 10 recommend that you use a makeup brush to apply your alcohol inks on the dry tumbler canvas, because it is absolutely amazing. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. This is gorgeous. Now, a little bit about who I am making the cup for. This is one of my really good friends. She is the owner of a business called You Ain't Got This Hustle, aka You Ain't Got This. It's an apparel line. I'm going to see if I can grab some screenshots of her business to show you guys what it is she has. Mika, you're my boo. And I just wanted to do this for her. She is the sweetest, one of the most positive, hardworking people that I do know. And I wanted to do something special for her and make her a custom cup for her business so she can take her brand everywhere. Because us as women, we have to support one another. And when it comes to running your own business, you most definitely need to make sure that you have some form of your brand everywhere with you, okay? In some form, whether it's a digital business card, a tumbler, a t-shirt, a hat, anything, And what better way than to carry your favorite freaking drinks, right? And snack and stuff like that, with your brand name on it. And the first thing they're going to be like, oh my God, I love your cup. What does it say? Where can I get that? So yes. I had a blast making this cup for you, and I hope you enjoy. Now with this, you guys see this effect. Oh my goodness, thank you, Myra, so much. So I dipped my makeup brush into alcohol. I think it was 91% alcohol. And I sped it up a little bit, and it gave it that real pretty like marble effect. I had to blow it really quick to make sure that it dried and it didn't run. Here I did speed it up so you can see me adding a little bit more detail into it, because again, I saw where I wanted to go with the marble. It's so pretty. And look, I went back to that sponge. You guys see how it's just like it's puffing up. The makeup sponge is puffing up. That's because it's actually absorbing the ink. And the only reason why I went back to it, I am going to switch back to the makeup brush, you see, because with using that sponge, it most definitely gives you most of the ink. It applies it beautifully. And I'm going back in with my alcohol and just blowing really quickly to give it that beautiful, beautiful effect. Look at how freaking gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. One of the most beautiful and one of my favorite cups I have created thus far. You guys, never stop learning. Don't limit yourself. I never would have thought in a million years when I first started making tumblers or just anything with my paintings or anything that I could create something like this so beautiful. Find mentors. Really center yourself and figure out what it is you want to do with your business. And oh my goodness, look at that. Beautiful. I did let it sit for about 24 hours to make sure that it was completely dry for when I wanted to apply my gold flakes. Yes, I applied my gold flakes. They are so pretty. I used tack it and dried it a little bit, and then I'm just going to start going bananas. BANA. Finananas. Did I say that right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but I mean, if I didn't say that right, whatever. But no, look at that. So pretty. I, of course, asked her, you know, what colors and things like that she wanted. So pink and purple are, first of all, her favorite colors. And I think that gold would go most definitely amazing against the pink and the purple of the alcohol inks. I'm just going in with my finger at this point and just rubbing it all over because I wanted to just give it that free flowing, just sparkles, whichever one it is. I wanted to give it that effect of just fancy on the go. You know, if I could put a painting on a tumbler of abstract art, this is exactly what it would look like. And now I'm going to have to go and make a painting after this. So stay tuned. You never know. That may be the next video. But look at that. I'm dusting it off to make sure that it is beautiful. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I did add some to the bottom as well. Then here comes the epoxy. Look at that shine under the epoxy, y'all. And this was decal day, okay? Let's talk about how annoying decal day can really be. It took me about 2 minutes to get this freaking decal off. So I had to make sure that I stood it up to make sure that it was lined up perfectly, because I'm gonna do something special with the logo. Are you ready? You see how it says you ain't got that hustle? And I know you guys are wondering, well, it looks like the words are a little cut off. Don't worry. I'm going to fill that in. You won't even notice. I'm telling you, it's a secret. Well, it's not really a secret, but I knew that those words, being as little as they are, that they were going to be perfect for this idea I had. So I put that right back up under the epoxy. And as you can see, I took my paint pen and I filled in the blanks of the logo. Here, I know you guys are like, what is that, Abby? What are you putting on there? No, it's not glue. It is UV resin. So I wanted to try something new. I'm very, very new when it comes to rhinestoning. So I've only did like small, mediocre projects with it. But with this one, I didn't want to go through the hassle of using the glue. So I just applied UV resin to apply it, just to try something different, because I specifically haven't really seen too many people applying their rhinestones using UV resin. And I know it could be time consuming and things like that, but I had the time. This was an idea and I just went for it. So I couldn't wait to see how when it came out. And so far, I am loving it. The stones were I'm not sure what the exact size was of the stones, but they were perfect for the size of the logo and just the design I had in mind overall. I paused for a second because my babies, my kids, they absolutely love watching me design and create, especially when I'm doing a YouTube video. So I always sometimes forget that I'm recording and I'm telling them like, hey, don't come in and be too loud. You can sit right there and watch me, but you're going to have to leave out in a couple of minutes. Those are my babies. But look at how pretty. Look at how pretty this is. At this point, so I'm completely done with the overall, like the first start of the rhinestone. And I am most definitely using my UV lamp to make sure that it cures properly. And I just really wanted to see if it was going to stay and, you know, if it was going to slide or whatever. But thank goodness it did not slide at all. The stone stayed perfectly in place and it cured amazing. Amazing. It was quicker for me to do this as well because I'm sure that you guys know, if you're familiar with rhinestoning, that can be very time consuming. So with this, I just shortened up the time just a smidge bit, and I went all the way around the logo. It's "You Ain't Got This Hustle," and I just lined it up with the stones. And my UV. Put it in a little measuring cup, and there we have it. So beautiful. I had so much fun making this. Again, never give up on your ideas. Push through. Stay consistent. Give yourself grace. Stop self-doubting yourself. Yes, I'm saying this to you, but I'm also saying it to myself. Because if you sit up on those ideas and you let the time pass, you never know. It's like you're giving yourself a disservice. So always, you know, make sure that you follow your heart and follow your dreams in everything you do. I'm finishing up by rhinestoning her name, and y'all, so amazingly beautiful. Mika, I hope you absolutely enjoy your cup. It was a pleasure creating this for you and just having fun while making this. I hope you enjoy, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.